Hi everyone, this is Corey here, Corey Code here again, and I will continue the multiplication mayhem game development. For those who don't know what this game is, I'm building this game to my daughter she is learning right now multiplication or the multiplication tables, and I wanted to make a way very easier to learn it by or practice it, the tables, and I creating a game where it's the idea came from Fall Guys, when there is one level where there are platforms and there are picture pops up on the screen, and then you have to stand on the same kind of platform which has the same fruit or shape or whatever. And let me show you actually. And then the wrong platforms are disappearing and you fall down or stay. So at the moment, this is our screen. I can select a level. I'm select the easy level so I can talk while I'm showing this. And a screen pops up and you have to stand to the right platform, otherwise you fall down. So oh, actually, when I restart, actually it should have resetted to the first one. That's interesting. We found the bug. I will handle that anyway because I'm working on the menus at the moment, and I want to change this character to something better. So let me just fall down. And then, so what I'm working on, I just added this multiplication mayhem screen, and I'm able to pop up this another screen where I will able to select which character I am with, which is not working yet. I will add all the code behind it right now. Today, after yesterday, I created all this selector, and I will make sure the characters. I have to make sure the characters are not exactly doing the same thing. Yeah, the surprise one, maybe animation I should take out. So the restrictions and interesting on this one, I'm using a couple of new technologies or technologies which is restrict how I should code stuff. So one of the things I'm trying to use as many scriptable objects as possible and events as like almost everywhere where it's possible. It makes the style different of how the code look like and feels, but so far I'm very, very happy how is that work. And I'm trying to use ChatGPT for the code generation. While I could write a code, I really want to test out how far I can go and how is it useful. So far, because I used it for a while now, ChatGPT is good if I exactly know what should be done. So if I figure out I need a function, these are the parameters, this is its name, this is the data goes in, this is what comes out, then it's mostly doing a good job. When I allowed it to make up names of variables and so on and create full classes, it's made a big mess. Sometimes made working good even like that, but the naming was so all over, I couldn't find anything in the code and I had to refactor the whole thing. So I'm more using as a junior assistant developer ChatGPT. So that's one side of the coin. And the another side is I'm also recently started to use and learn to use the new UI toolkit, UI builder. And I have a web programmer background, so all the CSS and UML or UXL and USS, the Unity version of this, is very, very familiar. And I see now how powerful it can be. I already really happy with using Canvas, create this would be a lot harder. Plus, I will show you some stuff now which makes this so convenient. I don't know everything about UI Builder yet, but I didn't know almost anything 2 days ago. So, and now I'm getting to the level when I'm going in advanced level on it. So don't just believe me. Join, watch, like, subscribe, and then let's jump right in here. Okay, so I created yesterday this one, and that's the document. Let's open the editor for that. So this is the UI Builder editor for. It's a Unity one. It's a Unity building thing. It's just brand new. So most of the people are not familiar with it. And then, so I created on these elements, I created a couple of classes there. So I have tick off, which is the tick off state, but I want to use the same to tick on as well, because for me, it will be just important what is its if it's on or off is the same element. It's just a style change technically. So on has the tick box and the off has the another one. The only thing I will do, and oh yeah, some of them is aligned to the left, so I just created an align left. I will show you in the code. It's let me open it. Grabbing the window. Yeah, no. Where is the edge of this? No, that's the main window. Ah, I see. Here. Can't find the window. So, the start menu, that's the UX, and there is the USS. That's technically a CSS. It's like a CSS file. I should get coloring for it. I didn't look for it. Is there a coloring for that? Extension is USS. Is that for Unity? All right, let's try that because I would like to get highlighting on that file. Oh yeah, worked. Oh, that's so much better than when it was just gray. Okay, so what I did, I have a tick off, which is the base of the element. So off is the base state. And then I have a different image for hover and focus. And then for the same element, I will add different background image if tick on also present. And that's the reason the order is right now. So off is the base, and then tick on overrides, because whatever is after is overrides whatever before. So if I add both tick off and tick on to element, then the tick on will override the background of the tick off. We can use this. I went on full teaching mode. We can use this to our advantage here. So let me just, okay, that's fine. So if I go back here, then no, that's the wrong, that's the main menu. Sorry, I don't need the main menu open. Okay, so Okay, so I have the girl buttons, but I would like to actually grab them, query them down. So what I need, yeah, but I need to attach events to them. Okay. And then the ID. And I need a mapping. So I will need a mapping to map the names, because I have different names, to the ID. And then I need select avatar, which is empty at the moment, with the right value. And I don't want to do this line by line for all the eight elements, 8 avatars. Yeah, okay. So let's pull up ChatGPT and let's do this. Okay, let's go back to this one. Okay, so let me give it the state what we have at the moment. Okay, please. Class. Okay. So I just want to make sure Unity is understand what we are working on Unity ChatGPT. I said yes, there will be. Okay. Okay, so first what I need, okay, I will need you to add a method called avatar map or map avatar. There, it receives a string, and return integer. The string are okay. Strings are Toon 1 and same for with boy. 1 to 4 with boy button, and return an ID of 1 to 8. Okay, I will need a method code from assign tars which I have to check this. So we have to have an ID on these. So I need to create an ID on each of them. So what do I have? Something. Okay, let's add avatar. Okay, and then we need the method called assigns avatars, which will query from the document UI document all the from the UI document or the avatar class buttons and now this is the complicated bit. I have to be really clear. UI document, all the avatar class buttons, and register a callback. Yeah. Okay. Buttons and register a callback on the click event and calls select avatar with the parameter mobbed from oh my god, with an ID parameter. The ID can be made using the map avatar method, where the string parameter is the name of the button. If this do this, I will be really, really impressed. Okay, did the mapping and then did the assigning. Okay, let's see. Okay, the mapping was a lot of typing. I didn't want it to do that. Excuses. So, avatar buttons root element query button classes avatar. Okay, but avatar, why war? I don't like when, okay, in avatar buttons. And then it take all the avatar buttons as avatar button and then maps it and then name. Okay, in theory, that's right. Okay, why? Okay, maybe some of these I need. Is that same like what I sent? UI document root and avatar group. So that did not change. Okay. Let's see that. That looks promising. Looks promising, but let's see if that's actually doing what it should. Okay, so, okay, argument expect. Okay, I just do a log. Okay, avatar buttons. I talk so. Okay, I talk so there will be a problem here. Okay, let's feed this back to ChatGPT because that looked like wrong there. Sorry for a confusion. The query method is new. It returns a uQuery build and not a collection directly. You should call to list. Aha. So that's what was uQuery builder. So if I do a to list, then it should work. Yeah, that was because that not looked correct. To list. Okay, that it liked it, and then if we do that, then I would like to have. I want the types. To list button. Okay, and what's happened here? Ah, yeah. Okay, there is an error somewhere else. Oh, map avatar. Ah. You know what? I don't. I will do a 0 then, or a null for now. No, it's have to be number. Okay, 0. I will get warned anyway. All right, so in this should create an event as a select avatar for each and any of that. So if I would now, I know actually what's wrong here. I'm not sure I'm guaranteedly getting the right order there. So what I will do, I will create a scriptable object for the avatars, where I have the ID and the name fit in there, and then I can use it any way I want to use that. And also I need to create a selected one. Yeah, okay. We will sidetrack there because I need that to finish this. But this would already, in theory, would give me a number, at least. Okay, I changed something here. I didn't save. Maybe I didn't save the avatar when I changed the avatar tags. Okay, let's run that. And I need the console, and then let's see if we getting any of the numbers. So yeah, I have a couple of these. It's related to the animation. I will look on that later. So now that's 1, 2. I don't get any on that. Nothing there, nothing there. And that's still 1 and 2. 1 and 2 works. Rest of them not. So let's check why. Okay, no. Let's go. I think it's the builder. I may don't have actually properly odd all these. So girl button 1, 2, 3, 4, boy button 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we will remove that ugly switch soon. So there is an avatar. It's an avatar. It's an avatar. So all of them is avatar. All of these are avatar. There is the avatar on it. Yes. It's interesting. So it is there, but it did not find them. That's worrying. Well, let's see. Okay, so let's go back to ChatGPT and create a scriptable object for the avatars with it needs the following parameters: ID string, no ID, integer ID, string name, and avatar prefab string, and it shouldn't be name. Let's call it somehow else. Avatar name. Or style sheet document name or something like that. Document name, avatar prefab, and game object. Prefab, and then let me just open one like this to make sure I'm getting the right number. I know. because that's yeah. Menu name, and then I don't know what's the order, the latest one. Order is 1, 3. I think it's 4, 5 or something like that. 2, 4. There's 2 4s. Okay, let's set it to 6. Prefab. Menu name should be order is 6. Okay. Avatar. Yeah. Of course, you can say with this effort, I could actually just create it, but avatar. Okay. Create a new table object called active avatar. Which stores only the ID. Stores ID. I think it will pick up. It should be 7. Yeah. Okay, it's created another scriptable object for me. And 7. Yeah, I didn't have to mention that. That was cool. Okay. So let me create these, and then we will rewrite, instead of this horrible mess, we will use the scriptable objects, and I will create a couple of scriptable objects, one for each of the avatars. So let's go back here. Okay, I don't need the UI designer at the moment. And then let me tomorrow no work, so I can actually do as long as I want, and I can. Okay, so I need to, yeah, all my scripts is actually in here, and don't ask why. I will move these out, and every time I said I will later move it out. Okay, so the first one should be called avatar. So create new C script called avatar, and then let's create another one. Okay, and then create another. Change my mouse settings. Active avatar. Good. So one and avatar. So avatar, yeah, that's not it. Now let's get the code over. Okay, that's great. And then active avatars as well. Active avatars, which should be this one. Cool. Now let's generate the avatars. Okay, so for that, we create a new folder. You see there is a script, scriptable objects, and there are the scriptable objects, which is generated. So avatars. And then here I can create an avatar. And then let's call this girl one avatar, which is one girl one button. And I don't know if I need this, but I put in the prefab. So from here, right now, there is no much point why I'm doing that, because I already have all of them on the screen. I will not generate them on this screen, but I will use this on the play area to know which one to generate. See, we have to write a saving as well function, which is saves this down to the file system. Okay. Okay, that's go to, this is number 2. So you see, I will not need really that mapping, or need it, but it will use the avatars. What I already have. Go 3 avatar, which the ID is 3, and then 3 avatar. Okay, and oh yes, I need one more. I need one for the avatar cameras. I could put these in the avatar cameras as well. No, the avatar cameras will have an ID. It's easier like that. It knows its ID. I will send the event which is says 1, and then it goes. Yeah, I will use the event for the cameras, because when you select one out, I have to focus the right camera onto, so we can see the selection. Yeah, okay. Go 3. I know. This is the easy bit now. We are at coding. And 4. So very easily. Oh, here this actually should be button. And then creating all these avatars. One. Later on I can add names to it, even if we want to have names for the different avatars. But I think because that represents the player, that's not really necessary. So that's 5, and that's boy 1 button. I could change this to button name. Would make more sense. I probably will lose all the settings so far. I think I want to change it. So I want to change this to button name, not document name. Button name, and that's will mess up all the settings there, but yeah, that's, I have to retype that one. Girl 1 button. Girl 3 button, girl 4 button. Oh. Okay. No one screamed at me. Boy 1. The ID is 5. Okay, ID 5. I didn't change the ID, only the. See. But it's a lot more easier to handle here. And then it's a lot more easier if I want to change or add more of this. 3. This should be 2. 1 lower, not 1 higher. And then 4. Okay, let's add more. It's so much easier to store all the data in these instead of the code. So that's 7. Boy 3 button. Then the last one. Then I will check them because I'm pretty sure I missed something. And then as 8, boy 4 button. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't assign the. Okay, let's. Oh, and I didn't write the proper name for it. Okay, so 1. Boy 1 button 5. Okay. Boy 2 6. 7. Boy 3. That's the C. Boy 4. B, C, D, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Girl, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that looks correct. Okay, so we have them. And then let's create one of the other one, the active avatar. I will store this in scriptable objects. Only need one of these, and the number is 1. And we will take the number from this to show to know which one to show at start time and which tick box to tick at start time. And then when we change it, we change this, and I get a save and load for that one. And then that's it, really. Okay. So here I will see if this changes when I click different ones. Then I will see here before I write the camera controller, which shows the different one. So we can test that. Okay. So we have these. Okay, I will let it know I changed. I have the okay, I just let it know I changed that one. It's ChatGPT 4, so it can pay attention for a while. After that, it will lose. Okay, and then now rewrite the mapping function to use the avatars. They will be loaded in the start menu into a new property called avatars. Okay. ID and none. Avatar. Object will objects ID will map to ID and button name to name. Okay. So now if it rewrites that one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It didn't do one thing, what I wanted it does, but I will instruct it. So what we did, we I change it to private because I don't want to manually add them in. I want it, the code find it. So oh yeah. Oh, the reason it worked, the first two, because the first two I had connected, but the rest of them did not. Okay. Avatar. Will that... I'm not sure it will work because I may need separate... Oh no, that should be avatar button. Yeah, that should work. So let's change this horrible mapping one. And then... Okay, cool. Right. Okay, select avatar. I need to have a... I need to have a menu, sub-menu state thingy as well, but I don't think that's important right now. Because I don't have more than one submenu open. The only submenu at the moment is the Avatar Selector. I don't have settings and help and other ones, but later on I need that to know which submenu is open at the moment. Yeah, but that's irrelevant at the moment, so let's focus. So this should assign all of them. This should find the right one. And then, if I click on it, I should get an ID. And now I commented out all those. Oh yeah, Avatar Select. Yeah, no, this one I don't need like that. Okay. Okay. What else I need? I need it reads the... Okay, first I have to find... Okay. Can you write the line which auto populate the avatars by finding all JavaScript objects. Scriptable objects, right? You can use resources load all method to load all instances of scriptable object in resources folder. Load instances as avatar. Okay. Why the empty brackets? I don't remember that, but so this should load all the avatars. And then it should all set up. And then one more thing. method which okay, let's avatar object as well, object as well, the same way. There will be only one active avatar in the game. Okay. Need a method called update avatars. Typing this. I'm really trying to type quick, but with a lot of errors. I need a method called update avatars, which removes tick on class from each avatar buttons. And only and adds to the one the tick on class on adds to the one the tick on class which has the same ID what we stored in active avatar scriptable object. It may fail to do this. Okay. So I can just get the active avatar like that, and then update avatars, query all avatar buttons. I don't want we do query all the avatar buttons. It's updated the select avatar. I didn't ask. That would be the next question. It's already did it. I love when it does that. Yeah, I update the avatars as well when it loaded. Why it's... We should have already the avatar buttons. So... When did we load it first? Somewhere we do. Yeah, we do it here as well. Oh, but we are doing them to a list. Okay, I will hand modify that one. I will hand modify that one because I don't want to overcomplicate its little brain of the ChatGPTs. But I take this. Well, let's get update avatar first over, and then it's realized. Oh, I actually have to be update avatars there as well. Okay, so let's do that one. So I get all the avatars to a list. Okay, we already did that once. Avatar buttons, a new list button, root element query, button class avatar. I'm wondering. Maybe that's why it didn't work earlier. Okay, let's store the avatar buttons as well. So avatar buttons. Where is it? Okay. So we have a list of avatar buttons, right? Let's make a space there. I like that. And now I don't need to do this twice. Let's do this once at start time. Yeah, here when we have already the root element, and then we can query down and then create all the ones we really don't need these. This was just an example. Okay. So I have all the avatar buttons. And then yeah, okay, I don't need that. And remove the tick, remove class avatar buttons. So remove the class, and then we add the okay, well, something I missed. Yeah, I didn't add the active avatar yet. I think I know one. Sorry. Ah, yeah, this one I'm missing. That line. It was like, I thought I did that. And the active avatar, we don't have one for it, so let's. So I have the active avatar, it's loaded, and then takes the avatars first of default. So yeah. Is the collection missing? Yeah, I know why. We have to load in the what is it called? In the meantime, let me grab those. Oh wait, I leave the debug on because I want to see it. There is so many things can go wrong here. Okay. Method is part of the link queue. Okay. Yes, I'm fine to use link queue on this place. This is not speed is not vital here. So I'm happy to use link. Okay. That should compile. It should work. I may change some of those private properties to public, so I see if this populated properly and stuff. Okay, so now if I open this and then I select, yeah, I don't see any debug happening. Okay. Okay, so what I could do, I want to say these ones are populated properly. I will turn them all public for now. I know I could do it different, man. Kind of. Let's see if that. I hope it's saved. So now, if I click on, did I attach? Where is that script actually attached? Start menu UI. It's attached to the here. So if I play, I will see if it's populated properly. If not, then I know which part of the code is actually broken. Okay, so no avatars, no avatar buttons populated. Oh wait, now? Oh, because it's not exist? No, it is exist. Even if it's not visible, it's exist. Because this is the, and no active avatar either found. That's curious. So active avatar and all the avatars, they exist, they are here. So didn't, and neither the buttons populated. Should already populate here, but none of them is populating. It's fun to start a UI document. Root element is not there, or maybe that's not visible in the editor. And then none of these avatars or avatar buttons or any of that. Okay. Avatar group avatars. I did something wrong, or ChatGPT did something wrong. Not my fault. Of course, I'm overseeing it. That's worrying. Not even the active avatar got loaded. Now let's see what ChatGPT says about that. Oh, subfolder of resources. What? You are using to load the loads from resources directory. Aha. No, I don't want it to load it from there. They are living in the assets. Where are they living? There. Can I just grab that? Assets, test, scriptable objects, avatars. That's just. So when using resource load or resource load all, Unity will only search for assets in the resources folder within the projects. Assets located in any other directory, including subfolders, won't be loaded. Need to move avatar folder directly named resources. I'm not sure this is right. No, I mean, it's right, but it's possible to load these. I know I did this before. I somewhere beginning of the year, so I don't remember exactly how. But create a new folder in the assets directory and name it resources. Oh, okay, yeah. Fine, I can do that. And then I say avatar. Okay, I'm curious. Let's do this. So I don't think I have resources, but I can create. Maybe I didn't use this directly loading like that, because I'm usually do with prefabs and all this stuff. So resources, and then let's create an avatar. Avatars. There is only one active avatar, so there is no point to do. I will move over just these for test, and then maybe later I move everything over. I will not do that. Reworking the folder system, I will not do that right now. But yeah, they're still fine. Okay, and then I should name it what it was recommending. Avatar. Okay, let's try that. So this is the folder name. So resources avatar is there. I can use this for the other ones, what I need loading. There will be some more. I will move over everything instead of scriptable objects to resources. Okay. Now Okay. I still not see any of them loaded. Did I type that correctly? Avatars, assets, resources. I don't see a problem with that. Accept it. Asset directory and name it resources. In the assets directory, resources. Let me make sure I didn't misspell that, because that's the only thing I can. Resources. And then avatars. You see? You see, sometimes just the letter missing. Okay, let's see if that works now. Please work now. I want to move on to do the camera and stuff. Okay. Is the console doing anything? No. Is that loaded? Oh yeah, okay, so it found the avatars. It did not find the buttons. And the active avatar is not found either. Okay, let's do what it was saying. Avatars. In avatars, I will make a new folder. Create new folder. And call it active avatar. And then I put there the active avatar. Active avatar. Okay, and I don't know why the buttons are not. Maybe it's better like that, but let me see. Yeah, ChatGPT is great, just it's not make a completely working code. All right. Let's see. Okay, I have those. I still not have the active avatar. That should have happened. And root element, yeah, that will not show up. And then the buttons are missing here. There are no buttons. So the buttons are not found. Okay, why it's not finding the active avatar? Let's check that. And then I do the buttons. Okay, what it was saying. So resource load active avatar, right? Active avatar. It's just resource load. So the only difference is this folder, I called it avatars, right? Active avatar. I could just have it in its own folder. Let's do that. Resources load. Okay. So I take this and we put it into resources, and then I will make sure that the text active avatar, active avatar. Folder is active. That's correct. Oh, yes, now it's not in avatars and it's alone, nothing in the way. And then I should have the buttons as well, whichever has the avatar. There, yeah, this looks correct. Well, not working. Okay. Console. Yeah, I'm getting all just those, the animator one, annoyingly. And here, I still not have the active avatar. And I don't have the buttons. I okay. I add one more, so it's maybe give me an idea on the buttons. So it says I'm just mistyping the path. But active of, oh, I have to add the, yes, because I understand why. On this one, I have to add the file name as well in. So this is the folder, that's the file name. Here I only have to give the folder there because we're loading everything. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah. It's pointed it out for me. Okay, the buttons. Okay, so all right, okay, so it's telling me to debug it. That's hilarious. Okay. So where is when are we fetching the avatar buttons? Avatar buttons, toggle. Which line is that? I slowed down a little bit. I need a little boost. So maybe I will have a minute break soon. Yeah, it would be cool if I can trigger advertisement or something. Update our. So in the is that just hallucinating then? Where I select avatar, map avatar. Do I even do this? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Is this a hallucination? Uh, try adding some demos, being correct, fetched, and callback. I have the register. Okay, I have this. Yeah, it started to hallucinate. It's fall apart. Yes, it's here. So let me see if this one. So maybe the mapping is the debug plus. It forgot. It did forget about. About this section of the code was too far away. We went out with the frame. Okay, let's see. Okay, no, nothing there. I got the active avatar. I don't have the buttons. Okay. Okay, let's remind it. Active avatar works now. Thanks. Be nice to your AI overlords. Who knows what's the future holds. Okay. The button assign method looks following. I've every time put a E on the method. It's a German. The assignment looks correct, assuming the map avatar function correctly maps the button. Okay, the debug was empty. Okay. Oh, the buttons. Okay, so I think surely the avatars are colored after your UI has been initialized by your buttons and are available in the scene. Oh, this could be it. So maybe do this not at start, but when we click the button. Then we populate the buttons. That's not a stupid thing to do. Okay. So assign avatars, and then we never calling this. Come on, that's when not I write the code. So assign avatar. Okay, so when we toggle avatar selector, shall we grab it? Or let's try to grab it first. I'm not cool. I don't even comment on that. No, we haven't seen it. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Yeah, so yes, I never call that function. And run to ChatGPT. What's wrong? Oh, okay. That's better. I see the buttons. So if now I open it, second selected, third selected, fourth selected, fifth selected, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, cool. Oh, there is no active buttons here still. So the click works. Okay, where did I do the click? So maybe the mapping not working. Because the callback works. I'm calling the right one. But the mapping, no, the mapping have to work because I wouldn't have the ID. So this works. Oh yeah. The active avatar ID have to be up when we do the save selected avatar. Then what I can do, the active avatar ID equals the I need to have a function which tells me which one is selected. Okay, I have to store that somewhere. Because I have to set it to whatever was selected. But at the moment, the selection active. Oh no, this already, when I select, it is. It's changed the active when you select it. Well, I want to have the chance to not select it. Then it should. So I have to store kind of the previous and the next, and then able to go back to the previous. So active avatar. If I add the active avatar previous ID, then if they push cancel, I can remove it. Because when I set up the active avatar ID, or I should be able to only set up after they click save. So I have to store anyway. Okay, I will think of that first. The problem is my update avatars not really look like working, and select avatar should do ID and then should call update avatar. So, which takes avatar buttons. I think the avatar buttons are empty. I'm getting hungry. Annoying. I just ate because every time when I'm streaming, I get really, really hungry, and I just ate directly before I start, which was 1 hour, 1.5 hours ago, and I feel like ooh, I'm super hungry again. I made thirsty actually because this much talking. I may just stop for a moment to drink something and then come back. But like first, let's see. This is probably empty, so when I try update the ticks, then nothing happens because I never grabbed the avatars. Ah. I have the avatar buttons here, right? I already queried them. And then I here query it again. I don't need to query it again. I already have them. Okay. I want to go and move the camera. Come on. And right now it's right away updates, not just when. Now that's better. I got error. It's not set to instance of an object. 82. So here, when I try to go through the avatar buttons, I get nothing. And the reason I get nothing because I have nothing there. See, it's empty. Okay, so here, where I do the assign avatars, I still have them, right? I don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Classes avatar because oh, maybe that's wrong. It's like ChatGPT do the same thing differently over and over again. So oh yeah, avatar button again. No, I have already avatar buttons. I don't need you. Okay, one of the two line will work. I'm not sure because I think the classes are correct. Or maybe class. Around something like that. Okay, let's see. I will see if it's populates. It's a bit weird because the UI part I didn't work with before. I know the canvas very well, but I preferred actually this UI over the canvas. 8. Ah, I have my buttons. Yeah. I have the buttons. So now it should work. Okay. And now we have to just store it first. And then just save it in case when you click save, then it updates. And then I need the the one for the camera. So we will create an event. Shall, yes, it's have to store it locally. Okay, I will write this. I don't do this with ChatGPT because quicker. Next avatar ID. And then when we select it, take off all the debugs. Okay. So when I select it here, equals ID, and then active avatar ID not set yet, only when we save. And oh, start time I should set up. Oh no, the next avatar ID should be not set. Should be, yeah, not set. And then when we do save, then active avatar ID is equals the next avatar ID. So it only updates when, and then it closes. Otherwise, it does nothing. It just closes without saving. And if I do cancel or toggle, then we just the next avatar ID goes to 0, I guess. So where is the toggle? Every time when we after everything's set up, we just clear that out. That should be fine. Okay, now let's add the event. Yes. Okay, I think I will just create the event because I had enough of debugging with ChatGPT's code for a while. So when I have like round state change or something like that, then what I need is I need the action like that. Okay, I close that one. I don't need. So let's create a new scriptable object. This one don't need to be loaded or referenced, so I will put it in the normal place. Okay, I will reorganize these. So scriptable objects. Oh, I have a copy of these. Okay, I don't need 2 sets of them. Yes. I already have a set of them on the resources. And I don't need even the avatar. Yes. And then I need active avatar state, active avatar action. So and use is the script active avatar action. Okay. And then let's open that up. And so I only need those. Active avatar action. And then action integer, and then on state change is fine. I he needs system. Yes. Okay, so we have an action code on state change of active avatar action. So now I could I will just copy over. There is the oh wait, what should happen when this this one is changing? So I think I just have to call. So let me see. Yeah, I need that just with the active. I don't enable it to be. Yes, that's one what I want to add. So I need a new. I will need a new. Okay, I will let ChatGPT know this one happening. And I don't need that. Okay, I know what I want to do. So I need a script for each camera, so it knows its ID. And then I need an array of them. Yeah, I don't need a scriptable object for that. So I need just a simple script for which called avatar camera. So avatar camera, and the only thing it does, it has the ID, so we know which camera is which. I could just put them in an array and not, but it's better. Okay, and it has the ID, a public ID, integer ID. Okay, we will add this for each cameras. And then I have a avatar camera manager. And then avatar camera manager. So I will do this in a moment. So avatar camera manager, I can't sit properly. I always come out from that area. Maybe I should sit here and move a little bit the keyboard, and then I can stay in my little area. Maybe I check and go a bit lower. So okay, so avatar camera manager goes there. And then all of these gets avatar camera, and then just we set it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have 1 for each. And then the virtual camera manager, avatar camera manager, sorry. Definitely don't have update. So no, I'm not invoking from here, and not that. That happens in the start menu when we save. Not select avatar, but save avatar. Save selected avatar. Then not game action, but active avatar action. Action. And then we invoke the next, the active avatar ID. Okay. So now avatar camera manager will listen. So I need no, something like that. No, don't close it. So I need unenable and not game state, but active avatar. Avatar action on straight, and then let's create a function void update avatar. Update avatar camera. Avatar camera. Update avatar camera. Int ID. And then update avatar. Yes, and then on disable. One is plus and that's minus. So we have the camera and we have to find all the cameras at start. So is that okay? Let's store them in. What was the name of that avatar camera? So private list of avatar cameras. Oh no, I need actually the virtual camera because I need something to change on it. I do game object at the moment. Avatar cameras. Avatar cameras. Okay, and then come on, work with me. Avatar cameras, copy, paste. Game object, game, get, oh. No, that's not game. How I do this? Game object, find get all children's, find, oh, but object by type. Find game object with tag. No, I don't want to tag them and stuff. Is that transform? Okay, I forgot. Can you write me a line which finds all Avatar cameras which what is children's of the color and place them in a list of game objects. Let avatar cameras yeah, no, I don't need. Why I would do that? Okay. No, just scan component. But I think I need the game object because I need both to access the Cinema Machine visual camera and the other one what I created. How about getting the game objects? No. I'm not sure it's understood. I should have been. Okay. How I get all children game objects. I don't know why it is not coming in my mind at this moment. List, child object, new list. Child object, new list, and then transform child in transform. Child is transform itself. I'm not getting this. Okay. I got too tired. I wrote this line about 100 million times. And now it's one line. It's okay, it's in transform, but so transform. Is chilled, get chilled, get child, get component in children, get component in children. All right. I have a mental block at the moment. It's too late. So what I only doing it for 2 hours. I think after 2 hours I need a break. So what I will do, I will grab the component. And then I get the another component. And then get no, wait. So get components in children. What's the problem? To list. I don't mind if it's array, but it's still not. Okay, the problem was different. It should be cinema machine virtual cameras, right? But it's still camera. I have a mental block, so I just do array right now because I completely zeroed out. Okay, it's still not like it. What the cinema machine? What all the cinema machine uses? What is the namespace for it? I'm just trying, I'm not sure. Cinema machine. There's a lot of example, but never nowhere they show the cinema machine. Namespace cinema machine. There should be a cinema machine. It's namespace. All right, let's ask ChatGPT. Because I tried, I don't know from the top of my head this one. It will tell me uses. Yeah, I know it's not that. What is the name? using Cinemachine. I tried that. I did try that. Unknown word. Did I do using, yeah. I took this. It's really weird. Says I don't have Cinemachine installed. I don't think I need it now. Then why is that working? Yeah. I can update it. But that's will not help. I have Cinemachine. Come on, this should be so simple. Should be a second and simple, and I'm stuck on it. Okay, I give up on that. I don't care anymore. I want to finish this, so for now I will just drop them in. Kind of wanted to do fancy, but it's quicker to throw in than do the searching for it. Okay. And then I can delete that. So I have the cameras. All right. I will later on look on this, and it will be like a second tomorrow morning when I'm fresh. Okay, so I have them, and then I just need to find the right one, and then so I have to go all of them. Okay. For each camera or game object camera in avatar cameras. I don't think this will be quick like this, but well, if the camera get component avatar camera ID equals the ID, then set the camera. Now I have to. Now it will not work the rest, right? So Cinemachine virtual camera. Yeah, I still don't know what's the namespace. Cinemachine virtual camera. Oh, get component. Sorry. Component. Front. Priority. It remembers it, so it's fine. It's just maybe this plugin, what I'm using, don't know Cinemachine. Something weird like that. So priority, I will see if there is error. So if this is the right one, then priority 20. Else the priority 10. So it's prioritize.camera, whichever. You see, it should have been a second to do this. So, depending on the event, if I select the camera, or oh, everything is broken. Yeah, the selector not working anymore. It's went to there. Okay, that's new. There should be an event which is, oh, I can actually track that. Okay, let's see first. So for here, I have all the buttons and the next is 0. So if I, oh, I didn't save. So I click that and that one is highlighted. That's wrong. But the number is correct. You see, the number is correct. So if I save, the camera moved. Okay, it's just that I'm highlighting the wrong one. Ah, it works now. No, it just works once. Okay, I have to check that. But if I select this guy, then the camera moves there. Okay, looks like all of them working. No, if I just close it, then not. Just the tick box not working. It's worked earlier. Okay. Ah, did I select that one? This one worked, and now this one. Oh, something weird going on with the tick box. Let me just double check that. So this works. It probably worked earlier. One of those code what I wrote is just the plugin probably telling me the wrong thing. Okay, so let me see why the tick on, tick off not working correctly. So avatar button and button name. Active avatar ID and corresponding. Oh, where is the taking the avatar ID? So it gets. Is this avatar? So avatars, where the avatar button name equals button name. So that's if the button name is the same, then gets the right avatar. And then corresponding avatar name. Selected avatar. It's a lot shorter. So selected avatar is not null and the selected avatar ID equals the active. Is that active avatar? The active avatar not necessarily set up yet. Oh no, it is because active. Okay, this is not necessarily right. Wait. No, yes, because I set up the next avatar, not the active avatar. So this have to be the next avatar ID. I changed that earlier. It was the active avatar because save when we are saving it done. But the tick box should show the next. Ah. That's not right. Because this one depends on. So when I update the avatars, when I come in first, the next avatar have to be set up as well. I set it to 0, but that's not correct. It have to be active avatar.id. So I set it to the same as a start, and then everything should work. Okay. I pushed through that tiredness, but I think I will stop for a little water because I run out. My glass is empty. And talking this much, it's okay. So one is selected. I also want to see the active resources, active avatar. So it says 4 is selected. But the buttons are working correctly now. Okay, so this is 5. And if I save it, then it's get updated. So 5 is selected. So it's remembered what I selected last time. Okay, so I save 4. And if I stop and restart, it should be still 4. And should show the right one with whatever in the active avatar state is. No, it goes to the first. Why? It probably depends on when that one called. The update avatars probably called the wrong time at start time. Where is the start? Yes, I assigning the avatars. Toggle them. After I toggle them, the avatar selector, I should actually update the avatars. That's why. So when I toggle it on or off, then it updates it. I should only just do it when I toggle it on. So because... Oh no, next avatar ID, because I use next avatar ID. Yes, so here next avatar ID changed. Yeah, logically. Okay, but almost there. The only thing what I need now is just save down this. So if I run the game also, because the scriptable object is remembers now, but will not remember in case I build the game. Then it will be the last value. So I'm able to now. Oh, okay. Yes, but the avatar was the wrong one, right? Yes, the starting avatar was wrong one because this one is not updating. And I know why. Yeah, that's correct now. So if I just have to modify the another script, the camera manager, and I do this thing update at start time. So if it's set to different than the one, oh, but I depend then on the event. Okay, that's fair enough. I have to send that event. I have to send that event at start time. So when I load it and I have the avatar, active avatar ID. So here we send it at start. So we send it once and then send it if we save. And then this one is updated right away. So if I start now, I don't know which one is set up. Number 1, so that should stay on number 1. Right? But if I go to number 4 and then save it, and then I stop and I restart, it should be the right one here. Yes, it's updated to the right one and tick the right one. So I can select any of the characters, save them, and if I come back, that should be updated again. Good. Ooh, so okay, let's just save down the active avatar ID to a file, and then done. And then next time I can go and add the new avatar into the player. You see, it's the right one, so it remembers which one was selected last time. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't mind the camera slides, and you see like go from one to the another, because I want it like, oh no, there is one more thing, the animations. I have to offset the animations and make them unique. So each of them doing unique stuff. Okay, I may take anyway a break now. No, I do the save, take a break, and then animations next. And then it's done. Then I can go and do the animations on the player. Create the player animation as well. So it's just running, jumping stuff. Sorry, need a little neck massage. I really like how is this look. And I could trigger a unique animation in case someone is selected. So they do something, somebody clapping, something, do different things. I wanted to do that. So yes, I think next time I think it will be a lot of animations. That's for tomorrow, for Saturday. Because the animations, let me just take a look. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't want the amazed. Actually, I didn't like that one for. So I have five different one, but I have 6 children. So I need them start different. The start point should be different. And I want to do that from parameter and also have an offset. So they're not actually exactly acting the same way. And then these kind of things they do when you select them, wave or clap, salute, laugh, victory, whatever. So there is a couple of them to do. Oh, that will be fun to do. I can't wait to get there. Okay, let's do the saving. I think I just ask Unity to do that, because that should be a really simple one that can managed. Do I need a separate stuff or just put it? Okay, let's just ask to create 2 functions to do that. I got the following object. I would like 2 functions which enable to save and load its values to the file system. File system in binary file. Called active avatar. Oh, it's created it inside here. Use these areas that are untrusted source. So I'm not aware of this binary formatter got discontinued. Okay. I will do a search on that. Okay, I think I have somewhere else where I saved files. Where do I save? I do save something. Level manager. I use binary formatter as well. Okay, that was written by ChatGPT as well. Great. Okay. I have to look after this one. At the moment I will just use it. I don't know why it got not saved anymore. But all right, I will not worry about this. So it will able to save down its own data. Let's do that way, because only once this is only exist once. Where is the active avatar? And then I need to load in some stuff. I don't want to create this as an asset, actually. I hope it still will work. Weirdly. Because there is only one of these. This avatar ID. No, this ID. Or ID. Save ID. ID. ID equals that. So after load, I have to do invoke. Active avatar action. You see, it's not really doing. And ID. So when it's load from that file, then create a event, and then when it saves it, just saves it. Okay, so what I will do on start, first I just save. So start level, because I have the active avatar in there. Active avatar, let's just do a save. Is that a start? Active avatar dot save avatar, and then let's set it to 1. Save active avatar. Why is that? It's public. Saved. Active avatar. No overlap. Takes 1 arguments. Read only. Yeah, okay, that's... Oh, save avatar. No, it's already set. Object reference required for non-static film method or property active. Oh, okay. I have active avatar. I realized that. Yeah. So we save, and that should save probably the one. Right? So it will generate the file. I don't even know where is it generating the file. Active avatar dot persistent data path. I'm not exactly sure which folder is that. Well, all right. So it should create the file first. Okay. And now, if I move this to I'll move this to not select, but there is a save. So after we invoke the event, when active avatar ID is set, we also save it. Okay, but I also want to load it. So maybe I should do that early. I should, oh yes, I need active avatar, right? But after I got active avatar, I should, I don't need that. Load. This load will trigger an event. So I not necessarily need that, because when it's loaded, it should get that. Right? Oh, I still, yeah, it will create the event. I don't think I need, I think it will update. Yeah, it should update. It should update. Let's see. Okay. Now, okay. So if I select someone else and save, it's saved in theory. And if I restart now, should go for that kid. Also, if I change the ID, it should still go to that kid. You went to that kid, but now I take the asset. Where is the reference? Resource, active avatar. And if I change it to 1 and start, it should load in the 7 in it. And that's how we know it works. You see? Yes. Okay, so we have save, load, and can select out different avatars, and we're saving it down. So whichever we do, that should work. Let me just cancel. Okay, let me just see if all of them works. Yes, that works nicely. Okay, I'm very happy of this. So the next thing what I want to do, probably that will be tomorrow, is do the animations. So they have separate unique animations, each and every of them. And also they have kind of a celebration animation when they win or selected, technically. Then they have their own little animation as well. So that's for tomorrow. And then if you just wait a second, then at least I do a little recommendation of this plugin, because these kits are really cool. So just a second. And also I will have 2 more to show you what I found, and it's really cool. I will not show video, but I will. Okay, so this is called Toon Kids. You can design and make your own, like 8 different kids, and then a tons of selection of clothing, hairs, glasses, all kind of shoes and accessories. And you can make your own really unique looking child. And they have a tons of different animations as well, from normal walking to sad walking, happy walking, jumping, and everything is a lot of unique poses and everything. And also has a VR version of it. It's a really good asset. And it's really easy to use. It has its own little editor. So if I show you, you can change the kids. Okay, let me select the kid who is in the window. So if I can change the hair, oh, I changed someone else. Who are you? Okay, let's go to girl A, because that's when I know which one. So if I save and I change to girl A and then do the rest, then I can change the hair color. And I can change other hat or the hair style. Okay, I did not want it to lose the. Oh yeah. And also you can do skin, eyes. Oh yeah, I wanted to change the eyes to brown on that one, because that representing my daughter, who is this game for. Okay, and also GB Graza has a tons of other one. There is adults as well, teens, robots. These letters are really cool as well, planets and all kind of balls. And then there is some free ones, I think you can. Oh, yes, there is a teen which is free, and there is like just one pair of them for a lower price as well exist. I completely can recommend this. It's really cool. And then I came across 2 more, which is completely awesome. One of them is a deep voice AI, which I definitely will buy. I will play this for you.
Hey, I got into his apartment. Hopefully he should be here in exactly 37 minutes, which means I will have to hurry up if we plan to be on time. I am guessing your operation was smooth. Did you manage to secure the files?
This is all AI generated voices.
Beneath an orange sky, Seraph, the mighty king of Azrael, stood firm, his regal presence commanding attention. Before him loomed the colossal demon, an
amazing.
Oh, that is one of the toughest warriors around. But I'm afraid he wouldn't be interested.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, and it's nice to meet new people too.
Glad to see you here.
Oh,
So
hey
it's easy
Noah.
to
Voice settings like variation and intonation.
create all these voice settings. So this is the another one, which is completely awesome. I wanted to show, and I forget to put my asset spotlight title up, and I will hopefully probably I will forget to remove it after. And then the next one what I found, and this one is probably I will buy as well. This one you can generate art. Usually smaller pixel arts, but it is giving you a quite nice tools, really, a set of tools, and you don't need a subscription or anything, and you just give like an image like that, and then you can iterate it until you get something a lot more cooler. You can upscale even 8 times, I think, and it's looked quite nice, and a lot of people did like both of these AI related plugins, and can generate textures which are tieable as well. Of course, you can do probably with Midjourney or other ones, you can do a better job than this, but that one is cost money. Like I think this one in the background was done, not the girl, but I think the background was done with AI. Yes, so it can generate really cool things, and relatively good is the most of the people just complain about filters on it, because bloody scenes or stuff like that you cannot generate with it, or some of the times it's get a little bit blurry. And on the deep voice is absolutely everybody loves it who reviewed it. I'm really thinking to get it. Just I still using another software at the moment, and I bought on that some minutes to generate. This one don't need. You have a limit of 25,000 characters, I think. And also what was really cool, you can tell which way you want, like angrily or this or that way, and then it generates it that way. It was a really cool one. Okay, so that was the spotlight, asset spotlight. I will make a nicer title for that. And yeah, I think that concludes for today session. Thank you for watching. I guess most of you watch this later because everybody is partying. It's Friday evening. But I already grown out of that. So for me, this was a lot of fun to get this far. Have a nice working. Oh, it's broke again. Let me see that. I should have just not click. Oh yeah, I expected this change. No, it did not break. I have to save to actually. That's maybe. I maybe over-engineered this. maybe people accept if they click, then this updates. I may do that later. I will see the feedback of you. Please let me know in the description or the chat if I would, when I click it, would it right away save and update, or it's not. The reason I want it, because when you click on it, they will do something special. So the idea was that they do something unique to the character or the avatar, and then you can save if you are happy with it. So that's why. So yeah, all working nice. Let's finish for today. Please like and subscribe. This really help the channel, and for me to be able to continue. I will be every day, almost every day in August. Maybe there will be 1 or 2 days when I meet up with some friends for some roleplay session or similar. Mostly will be coding. I may drop in some work with Midjourney or something. I have my book. I wrote a book. It's up on Amazon, and I will create a voiced version of it with kind of slightly animated version of it. I not using ChatGPT directly for it at the moment, but I just editing it together in the editor, in the video editor. But I may change that. I will see. All right. So thank you for watching, and then see you next time. Bye.